Today we're going to be reviewing the verb avoir and the phrase il y a, so being able to say that we have or don't have things. First of all, remember the word avoir is our verb to have. It is an irregular verb, meaning that there is no pattern to the conjugation, which means that it must be memorized. This is especially important because avoir is the single most common verb in the French language. If you don't know all 6 conjugations of the verb avoir, you are not going to be able to speak very much French at all. Here are the conjugations of avoir, starting with j'ai, I have, tu as, you have, il a, he has, elle a, she has, on a, one has, nous avons, we have, vous avez, you have, ils ont, they have, a group of guys, and elles ont, they have a group of girls. As you can see, these simply must be memorized. There's no pattern to them. It's simply a matter of lots and lots of practice. For an example sentence, yesterday we looked at the sentence, I have 5 pencils. So we can see that our very first word there is actually our form of avoir, j'ai, I have. So for your first 2 questions for your devoir tonight, complete the sentences below with the correct conjugation of avoir. Please write the entire sentence on your devoir, not just the verb that would go in the blank. To negate, okay, which means to make the sentence negative or to say that you don't, that it's a not. We're going to use the phrase ne pas, and we're going to put these 2 words around the verb. So first you have to be able to find the verb of a sentence, put your ne in front of that verb, and the pas after the verb. You must always have both words, both ne and pas, and it must go around the verb. It should not be found anywhere else in the sentence. So if we look at that exact same example sentence, j'ai 5 crayons, what is the verb of that sentence? The verb is the a, have, j'ai, I have 5 pencils. So when we go to make it negative, we know that we have to put the ne and the pas around the word a. So it will look like this. Je n'ai pas 5 crayons. Now it says I don't have 5 pencils. So questions 3 and 4 for your devoir. Complete each negative sentence with both the correct conjugation of avoir and a ne pas. So you want to say that in each sentence we do not have whatever thing it is it's talking about. Again, please write the entire sentence on your devoir. Finally, we're going to look at the phrase there is or there are. Since there is not one of our subject pronouns, okay, it's not a je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, or elle, we can't use one of those phrases to express that there is something or that there are things. We have to use a new phrase. So to say that there is or there are, we're going to say il y a. Il y a. We're going to throw a y in the middle there in order to change the entire phrase from he has to there is or there are. So for example, if I want to say there is a door in the class, I would say il y a une porte dans la classe. If I want to make it negative, I want to say that there is not or there are not something, in this case in a classroom. We're still going to use our ne and our pas, but this time we're going to put it around the y and the a. So from il y a to il n'y a pas. So for example, we had a door, but if we do not have a window, we'll say il n'y a pas une fenêtre. Il y a, there is or there are. Il n'y a pas, there is not or there are not. So our very last question, question number 5, our hardest one. Translate the following sentence into French. How would you say that there are not 10 students?